Yeah?
Yes.
Hello everybody, it's Paul with you today. Fortress and summer's coming up and everybody's emailing me about getting their abs working. I think I got some. And the biggest question is, hey, I got a 4-pack, I'm trying to get the lower ones. How do I get the lower abs? And I'm gonna answer how to get abs first and then how to open up the lower abs to show up, alright? The biggest thing with abs is that all it has to do with is your body fat percentage. That's it. There's no other thing that has to do with abs, it's just body fat percentage. You can get the skinniest guy, take out all his subcutaneous fat, which means fat under the skin, and you're going to be able to see his abs. Every single person in the world has abs, it's just covered by fat. Now, when you work out your abs and you get them big, they can bulge out, and if you have like 15% body fat, they can still be visible, but the biggest thing, again, size does matter of your abs, but you still got to get rid of the fat. And the biggest thing with lower abs, a lot of people say, oh, this exercise right here, it works the upper abs, right? I'm working upper abs all my day. And then as soon as I'm going like this, oh, that's lower abs. You know, this is lower abs. That's ridiculous. You know why? Because your abs, they connect from here, from the rib cage, down to your hip bones. I forgot the name of them. But basically what they do is they compress to come down. That's like saying, hey, I'm gonna work out the lower part of my bicep today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna work up the upper part of my bicep. That's ridiculous. You can't do that. You can work maybe the inner part of your bicep and the outer part of your bicep, but you can't work something lower or higher because they are all, the sarcomeres within your muscle, they're connected next to each other. You can't distinguish between them. Does that make sense to you? Same thing here. Your muscle is stretched out and it does this pulling motion. You can't work out either higher or lower. You work it out as one muscle group. And today I'm going to show you 3 exercises, new exercises from the last video compared to the last video, that are guaranteed to work and get your abs bigger, guaranteed for you to feel the effectiveness of the workout, and for you to get your abs by summer. And then I'm going to give you a few tips on how to lose the extra fat so that when summer comes around, you feel better. And I'm not saying this because, oh, you know, to contradict myself in my previous videos where I talk about don't let society tell you what beautiful means, because don't let them do that. The healthiest is to be between 15 and 17%, which is what I am. I'm between 15 and 17% body fat, and you can't tell because of the size of my muscle, but I do have a lot of fat. If I bend over, I still can grab fat around me. Okay, so I'm just trying to help you be healthy, shape yourself up as an artwork, but don't let society make you feel bad if you can't reach that standard, alright? So that's just my advice for you. And don't use this to get girls, because any girl that falls for your body is not a girl worth being with. Let a girl fall in love with your character and somebody who's willing to stay with you for the rest of your life. That to the side, let's begin. Viewer discretion advised. Please turn off the video. The only reason I'm doing this is to show you how to perform, because the exercise, because with my shirt on it's difficult to see the movement, because this is a very small range of movement over here. Come closer, if you can. So here all I'm doing is, last time I was telling you about, you know, bringing your feet upwards, but the problem with that is that it's not completely an abs exercise. You're working your hip flexors, a bunch of other muscles. So then I'm going to show you how to isolate your abs, so you're working only your abdominals. Hang, and what you're doing is you're bringing your hips up. That's it. As much as you can. Hips up to your ribs, basically. Up. It looks weird, but it really works your abs. Basically relax, then you flex your abs and bring your body upwards towards your chest, your hips towards your chest, relax, hips towards your chest, relax, hips towards your chest, relax. You can do the same thing on dips bars if you get tired of hanging. Same exact movement. Second movement, right here. The idea is essentially the same. What we're doing is we're gonna use our abs in order to, again, bring our hips towards our ribcage, which is exactly what the abs are doing. They're taking this and compressing. So this is how we do it. We raise our legs like this, and then we use our abs in order to bring our butt up. Okay? Demonstrating. Your idea is to bring your hips inward. Keep your legs either straight up or a little bit out. Don't bring them in, because the more you bring them in, the easier the exercise. So we want to make it a little bit harder. One more time. Laying down. Another quick tip, breathe out when you do it. So don't have air in here, because when you have air, your body starts using other core muscles in order to do that, because it needs to allow for the pressure in your stomach. So when you breathe out, it has a better chance of isolating the abdominal muscles. So breathe out when you're compressing, breathe in when you're decompressing. Breathe out when you're compressing, breathe in when you're decompressing. And then the last exercise is our old-fashioned crunch. But most people who I watch doing crunches, they do them wrong. So I'm gonna show you a way. You'll have to do like 3 times as less crunches, but it's gonna be 3 times as effective. This is what we're doing. Again, same exact idea. What we're doing, what our abs are doing, is bringing our chest down to our hips. So this is what's going on. That's it. You go on top of that, you do this, you're involving your hip flexors. Nobody needs hip flexors. People, if you want abs, we're doing abs, all right? So that's it. Go down. That's it. Go down. Again, breathe out. That's it. And you might laugh at me, oh, he's not going all the way up. This is how we isolate our abs, all right? And I promise you this. Try it and you'll feel the difference. This right here. Just do this. Relax all the way up. Relax up. Relax up. We're basically curling our back and bringing our chest in towards our hips. That's what abs are working. Those are my top 3 exercises, new exercises for this upcoming summer, how to lose your body fat. It's as easy as eating less calories. All right, trust me on this. I have trained dozens and dozens and dozens of people, and every single time, all it is just calories. Eat less calories, stay away from junk food, eat more greens, and eat more protein, because protein is difficult to digest, and it takes around 30% of the calories that you eat from protein in order to digest the protein. Which means if you eat 100 grams of 100 calories worth of protein, 30 of those calories disappear towards the digestion of the protein. So you end up eating a lot more, you feel fuller, but in reality you ate a lot less. Eat greens, because greens have a lot of fiber and not a lot of calories. Basically, stay off the calories, keep them low, do that for 3 months, and I promise you, and keep doing this exercise, and I promise you that after 3 months, you'll see a huge difference, and it's going to be directly proportional to the exercise you do and the calories you decrease in your workouts, in your everyday diet. Paul Fortress with you today, Body, Mind, Soul, Spirit. Take care of your heart, not your body. Body is just a side effect of being healthy on the inside, alright? So that's something I do. God bless you guys. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to share this video, send it to those people who are trying to get fit, trying to lose weight, who are overweight, maybe struggling. I'm sure they are in need of this stuff, so this information might be really helpful for them, for yourself. So you got it for free, share it for free, and everybody benefits. See you guys later. More videos on the sides. Boom, boom. Out.